For some reason, it's taking, I keep on seeing 1942 in Germany.
Very good. Anchor yourself there. It's 1942 Germany, so it's a Second World War, right?
Yes.
Time. Okay, allow yourself to go there, knowing that you're protected. You can just describe what's happening. Okay, so connect to that time and a specific place where your life experience took place, and tell me what's available for you to see.
I see an older home, big. I'm just outside the forest, and I just see a stone, very nice, like big stone house.
Okay, beautiful. And you recognize this as possibly your home.
Correct.
Okay, I want you to connect to your body in this lifetime.
Okay.
So anchor your consciousness. You're that body, you're that person. Look at your feet, look at yourself, look at your hands, look at your clothing. Tell me, what are you able to notice?
I'm wearing black shoes, white socks, skirt.
Okay. And how does the body feel?
Young.
Like 20, less?
Less. Teenage.
Teenage, girl, skirt. Okay, white socks, black shoes. So it's like a school uniform?
No, not school, just very put together, like jacket with the skirt and
Kind of
tweed, orderly, white socks. They're thin, but nice, shiny black shoes. I'm wearing a hat, a beret, and I have curly hair, blonde, curly hair.
Okay, very good. You're coming home.
Yes.
Why don't we go into your house and see who is inside, what is inside. Allow yourself to enter the building, your house.
Okay.
And show me around. Take me to the kitchen. Look around. Let's find out more about this girl.
I enter the front, and it's very stately and rich as far as the home itself. There's patterned floors and a big staircase that goes upstairs. And
what kind of pattern do you see on the floor? Can you?
Black and white checker.
Okay. So it's a nice rich house. Upstairs. Is your room upstairs?
Yes.
Can we go to your room?
Yeah. Yes.
You'll find it. You'll find it.
It's big. It's nice. It overlooks a garden. 4-poster bed. A fireplace.
Is there a mirror in the room? You have like a chest.
I don't see a mirror.
Okay. How do you feel in this house?
Safe.
Safe. Very good.
There's a lot of stuffed animals.
On the walls?
No.
Where?
Like children's stuffed animals in front of the bed.
Okay. Your toys.
Toys.
Okay. Let's see who else is in the house. If you have siblings, parents, you probably have people working there as well.
Yes.
Let's find out who your parents are. Let's walk around, go to the kitchen or dining room where you all dine.
They're my parents. Mother has her hair put up. She's wearing a really nice long dress. Almost looks like silk. My father's reading the newspaper in a chair by the fire.
Can you come closer to him and look at the newspaper headlines and see what it says?
No, I can't.
Okay, you just see the people. And connect to the energy in this room between you and your parents. You said safe, so they greet you, right? When you come, they notice you.
Yes.
Do you love your mother, your father?
Yes.
Come closer to them. And let's look into your mother's eyes. Connect with her. Dive into the portals of her eyes. Tell me if there is a familiarity with those eyes. If you know them.
I feel like I know. I can't see her eyes, but I feel connected to her.
How is her energy? How is her personality?
She's very loving.
Very loving. Feel that love. Hold her, allow her to embrace you, and melt under that loving embrace. So it's a little bit different than what you have been experiencing in this lifetime, right? It's a contrast.
Yes.
But that's why we can recognize the pure love by seeing the contrast. And what about your dad? How is your dad? Is he?
He's nice.
Nice.
Very, very loving, but his business as well. Very, very smart.
Okay. Business oriented as well. He wants to make sure that finances are.
Yes.
I wonder what kind of business he's in. Maybe this information will come. Okay. Anything else important in that scene that comes to you immediately?
He's just smoking. He's just sitting in the chair reading the newspaper, smoking a pipe.
So even though it's a wartime, the house you're in is safe. You're in Germany.
Yes.
There's no threat.
Yes.
You're living a happy life.
Yes.
You're a teenager.
Yes.
Very good. Let's close that scene and let's connect to another scene from this girl's life. Does any name come to you right away? What could be her name? Okay.
Helen, maybe?
Okay. Let's take Helen, if that's her name, to another important scene from perspective of her life. It could be anything. Something happening that is impacting her reality in whatever way.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a busy city. And someone's pulling me through the crowd. Like urgency.
Okay. Let's see what's happening.
There's just a lot of people.
Something happened on the street?
I don't know.
Okay, somebody's pulling you, like pulling you physically, right?
Yes.
Where do you feel it? Which arm?
My left.
Your left arm? Are you turning around?
No.
You're refusing?
No, I'm not.
No? Just observing being in there?
Yes.
Okay, you said a crowd. You're in the middle of the busy street.
Yes.
Look at people around you. Tune into their energy, their emotions. What are they feeling? What is this turbulence about?
Something's going on.
Something's going on. People are panicking?
Yes.
Okay. Let's find out what it is. I'm going to tap your forehead to help you connect with more information, okay? 1, 2, 3, and more information is being downloaded so you can clearly see or feel or understand. What is happening?
I don't know. There's.
That's okay. It will come. What's your first instinct? You said you want
something to do with a war or something.
Look up in the scene. How is the sky?
The sky's clear. It's daytime. But there's something going on. Everybody's going to one place to listen or look, but I'm being pulled away from it.
Okay. Let's look. Let's turn around just to see why you're being pulled the other direction. Allow yourself to turn around and connect to that energy in your left. You said it was a left arm, right?
Yes.
Let's amplify that. So allow yourself to amplify the sensation in the left arm tenfold, hundredfold. So it's really strong. And it's like a doorway. It will help you connect to the information.
People are listening to something. I don't know what they're listening to. It's like they're all going towards a radio.
Is it like public announcement?
Yes.
Let's go to that radio. So it's probably hanging somewhere from above.
I don't know if it's a beginning of a war or end of the war. Something to do with the war.
Connect to your body and tell me, are you younger or older than in the first scene?
I'm still the same age.
Still the same age. Okay. What happens next? Allow the natural progression and watch it, observe it, allow yourself to just witness.
Get in the car and we go home.
Are you with your parents? Or you have a driver?
I think a driver. I don't know if it's my mother that was pulling me. Someone was.
You said there's
very protectively, but it wasn't my mother.
Okay. Maybe it was a driver or a nanny or
Nanny, possibly.
Okay. So they're taking you home. So somebody picked you up from school. Probably you're going to school in a city. And
no, we were shopping.
You were shopping. So that was a nice day. And then the announcement.
Yes.
Okay. And when you tune into the energy in the car, you're driving home, how?
Nervous.
Nervous, okay.
They are. I don't know what's going on, but they're nervous.
Okay.
Rushing home.
Okay, let's follow that scene. You're getting home. What's happening in the house?
People are all over the place. Workers, my parents, going from room to room. That's all I know.
Like
I don't understand what's going on.
So there's some people you don't know, and they're what, going through?
No, they work there.
But they work there, okay.
But everybody's running around like it's chaotic. And my mother looks at me.
Okay. Let's see if she has something to say, to explain. Connect with her, touch her, and tell me what.
Everything's going to be okay.
She calms you immediately, right?
Yes.
Where do you feel that calm in the body?
She holds my arms,
Your arms
on the side and bends down
and
looks at me and tells me everything's going to be okay.
Okay. Very good. Any other things you are seeing in this particular vignette of time?
No.
Okay. We'll close the scene and let's go to another scene where something important is happening, when you have more clarity about the state of affairs in Germany. at the time in your life?
We're running.
You're running.
We're in the car. We're running away from something.
So Germany is being attacked, right?
Yes.
Probably by England. And
we're running to safety. I'm an only child. It's just me and my parents in the car. We're on a road. That's it. That's all I can see is it's just running, and my mother's holding me.
Your dad is there as well, right?
Correct.
You're running on your own feet?
No, in a car.
In a car? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's find out where you end up. I'm gonna tap your forehead so we get to the bunker or the house or wherever you're hiding. I will help you to open up the portal towards more information. What happens to you and your family next? You're running. Did you make it?
Yes.
Either fully connect to a scene where something important is happening in regards to that situation, running away. You had to abandon the house, right? And everything
Yes.
in it. And you're driving somewhere. Are you trying to flee the country?
Yes, I see a bunch of suitcases behind in the car.
Let's go to the border. Let's go to the border. Deep breath, relax into the body. Obviously, as a child, you are, not in control, right? And your parents are taking you away from your routine. Things are chaotic. You're stressed out. Your mom is calming you down, but yet you feel the nervousness.
Yes.
Bunch of suitcases in the back of the car.
Yes.
Okay.
My father's talking to somebody outside the car at the border. It's a German soldier. He's showing him something, paperwork. My mother's very nervous. I don't know what they're talking about. But he's trying to explain something to the soldier.
Take a deep breath. I'm gonna tap into your word to help you understand German better, okay? So you can download the information. Let's not even think about the language, just the information that is being said between the parents, between the father and the soldier.
Saying that we have papers to get us to there. I don't know where there is. My dad is getting angry about it.
They're questioning him, right?
Correct.
That's the scene. Allow yourself to unfold the scene.
I think they're taking us out of the car. My mother, they pull me out. I don't know why.
So confusion.
Yes.
They're dragging you out of the car.
Yes.
What happens next?
My mother's on the other side screaming.
If it's too painful, just watch, like if you're watching a movie, and describe to me what's happening. Are you being separated from your parents?
Yes. They're still there, but my mother's on the other side of the car.
Okay. So the situation escalated.
Yes. I don't know.
Okay. let's go to a scene where there's more information, where we can find out what happened to your parents, what happened to you if you were separated from your parents, or if they eventually allowed you to travel together.
Separated.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get to go where we were supposed to.
Okay. Where did you end up? You said Helen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Where is Helen now? Let's connect to a scene where we can learn more about her life during the war. Relax your body. You know it's intense. She's separated, vulnerable.
I feel like I'm in a camp.
Mm-hmm.
I see barbed wire.
Mm-hmm.
I see picnic tables outside, buildings, dirt floor.
Third floor?
Dirt.
Dirt floor. Uh-huh.
That's it.
Okay. Barbed wire, you're in a camp. Look at your clothing. Tell me what you're wearing.
It's like gray. Or like a smock.
Mm-hmm. So is this like a prisoner's clothing you
Yes.
have? Uh-huh.
I want my mom.
Mm-hmm. You want your mom?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Take me around that place. Take me to where you sleep. They're like barracks, right? Like,
Yes, like
mm-hmm.
bunk beds.
Mm-hmm.
I sleep on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Who else is there with you?
There's other people I can't really see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at your body in that space, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But tell me if you have any marks on you, physical marks. Look at your wrists, look at your arms, if you can.
Tattoo number.
Mm-hmm. You have a number.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it clearly, or?
I see there's a 4 and a 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can see.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 4 and 9. Mm-hmm. So you miss your mom.
Yes.
Probably you're hungry as well. And for how long are you there? Connect to this lady, this young woman. What happens to you next? Let's find out. I know it's not easy. Just watch it as a movie if possible and report to me. Let's connect to her life in a camp.
I don't know if I want to.
It's hard, right?
Yes.
I want you to strengthen the connection with the pyramid, okay? So the light protects you. And let's keep in mind the purpose of the session is to heal Avi and to help her become stronger, healthy, balanced, happy. She's here to find herself. So what we're doing here, it's like digging through the layers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So just know that I am here with you. You're safe.
She's in a line, being pushed. And then I just see her get all of them getting shot.
Okay.
That's it.
So she was executed in the camp. Okay. Just have compassion and love for yourself and for her, for allowing yourself to see this experience. So she was just a teenager, right, when this happened? From such beautiful life, very balanced. Tell me, what happens to her soul when it separates from the body? I want you to connect with her spiritual, energetic part and tell me, where did the spiritual side go? The etheric, did it go to the light, or was it? Yes.
She's with her parents.
Okay, very good. Allow them to reunite. Were they also executed?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Do any names come to you? What were their names? No.
Frank.
Frank?
I don't know what my mother's name is.
Okay. So it's a relief that she went into the light, they went into the light, and they reunited, right?
Yes.
Okay. What else does the soul of little Helen need? Can we do anything for her before we leave her on her journey and we continue our journey?
No, she's just happy to be with her parents.
Okay, very good, very good. So allow yourself the emotions. I'm gonna bring you some Kleenex, okay? And just allow the relaxation, the emotion to pass. It's all important. And it's all exactly how it's supposed to be. From that standpoint of the soul, going beyond the physical experience, I would like to ask you, what do you think was the purpose of Helen's life? What lessons, or what was the reason why she had to experience what she went through?
She had, I don't know, she had everything, and then it was all taken away within a second. Her love for her family.
Yeah. So one of the lessons was that love, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's leave her soul in light, with the source, and let's continue our journey. So we will leave her with her parents, and we're grateful for the information. And we're continuing our journey. We're drifting and floating and drifting between timelines, between realities. It's like floating through a web of different informational libraries, looking for another experience, either in human form or animal form or any other form, that is important to Evie's well-being, to Evie's life. This is why we're here today. We're looking for an appropriate information to show her. And again, we're just drifting, floating, allowing ourselves to be pulled into another reality where something is happening.
Just see a man, young,
Okay.
with suspenders and a white shirt, gray pants. I don't know if it's 1950s.
Are you that man?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you? Are you inside a building, outside? Connect to your reality. Connect to his mind. You're him right now.
Outside.
Outside. Look at your shoes. Are you wearing shoes?
Yes.
So you're pretty nicely dressed, right?
Yes.
I said 1950s. You're outside. Is it countryside? Is it a city?
City, small town. I'm in the town square. I see a bunch of cars.
Okay. And you look at the cars. They look different than our modern cars, right?
Yes.
Is this man going somewhere? Why is he on the street? Is he going to work? Is he going to another sort of place, business, or in a house? Let's follow him, okay?
Okay.
And let's find out. It's like you're watching a movie. There's scenes in a movie, and we're not concerned about chronology necessarily.
Okay.
We're tuning into the key aspects of his life to give us more information that is essential for why we're here today. We don't know what it is. We allow it to unfold naturally.
Okay.
We can go back in time. We can go into the past. We can go into the future of this man. For some reason, you're seeing him. His life is important for you to see.
I just see him staring at this building.
Can you describe this building to me?
It's older. I think there's a restaurant on the corner. The car's parked in front of this building in black.
And what's the feeling he gets when he looks and when he stares at this building? Is he observing, looking for someone?
He used to go into that building, but he doesn't want. He just can't go in.
Let's see if we can help him become him, and see if you can move his legs and help him move towards that building, walk towards that building.
Okay. It's a diner. He walks past and there's a girl in a booth with her friends. I think that's why.
There's something between him and this girl. He knows that she's inside.
Yes.
That she works there or just dining
She's
there?
dining there with her friends. He has to go inside. He goes to talk to her.
Okay, so they're in some sort of relation.
No, he likes her and wants to ask her out.
Okay, so he was just a little shy.
Yes.
Did he ask her out? Or he's just talking to her?
I think he asks her out. But
we don't know if she
I don't know if she agrees.
Look into her eyes.
She wants to say yes. Maybe she's just shy. Her and her girlfriends are giggling.
So they're very young as well. When you look into her eyes, do you recognize her eyes? Eyes are like the gate to the soul. You recognize the energy from the eyes from anyone in this lifetime.
I think they're Scots.
Okay, beautiful. Let's see what happens next. If they do go out, we can fast forward a little bit to another important scene where these two are connecting.
They're on a date.
Tell me, why is it so emotional? Okay,
I just feel connected.
It's beautiful to feel connected, right? This is one of the reasons you're here. To feel that connection to your husband again. Okay, tell me how their date looks like. What do they do?
They walk around.
They walk around,
Talk. And they get along very well and laugh. I just see them smiling and looking at each other and walking and talking.
I would like for you to find, you said that they're walking, right?
Yes.
Can we find like glass in a store window?
Yes.
So you can look at them. How do you look like? Can you see your face?
A little bit.
Maybe you have a pocket mirror you can take out, and maybe she has a pocket mirror from her cosmetic bag to see if we can.
Dark hair, almost black, skinny,
handsome man.
Handsome, wearing a suit. She has brown hair and a ponytail.
Are we in America? Are we
Yes.
in America? So this is a beautiful moment for both of them.
Yep.
They're connecting, they're laughing. Anything important in that scene to know, to recognize, or to feel for you? Maybe hold hands and feel that connection. You're here for the connection. Allow yourself to feel it.
He loves her.
Of course. He wants to be with her, right?
Yes.
Do they become a couple? Do they get married?
Yes.
Yes. Connect to their life. Are they more traditional? It's like it's like a small town America, right?
Yes.
Obviously, it has to be all like done in the name of God and the church and traditionally.
She stays at home with the kids.
How many kids do they have?
I want to say 4.
It's a big family.
Yes. He works. It's a lot for her. It's chaotic. He comes home from work and he takes one of the kids so she can take a break.
So it's almost like you can be him and you can be her as well, right? It's like you're going back and forth.
You can see that she's stressed.
She's stressed. Let's connect deeper to her psyche. Does it resemble a little bit how you feel in this lifetime?
Yes.
That stress?
It's just the opposite.
Tell me more about that.
I'm him now, and him, and Scott's her. I feel like I feel like now in this lifetime it's reversed, that I need to know what it's like, need to know what he went through in that past life, being at home with the kids.
And what was your job when you were a husband?
Businessman.
Okay. How did it affect your marriage in that lifetime that we're watching right now? Let's fast forward a little bit and see what happens with that connection, with that marriage. For kids, it's quite a lot. She probably doesn't know how to talk about what she's experiencing.
Yeah.
There's no way to find relief.
He can tell, though.
He can.
It's just, it balances out eventually. It's more calm, quiet.
So
the table.
They find a way eventually.
Yes.
Huh? You're saying you see them sitting at the table.
Yes.
Describe the scene to me.
I'm on one end. She's on the other. And 2 kids on either side. We're just having dinner and looking at each other. And it's quiet and calm.
So it got easier later. The kids are a little bit older,
yes.
Right? And connect to this energy between the people. How did they make it through the challenges? What was their approach? If there is more information, let's connect to them. I'm going to tap your forehead to help you connect to their ways of supporting one another and
taking the kids away from her so she can have time for herself.
Okay, so she needs time for herself. She needs time.
Yes.
And he understood that.
Yes.
Very good.
He understood.
And he supported that.
Yes.
Beautiful. Is there anything else that is coming up for you in that scene that we should talk about, describe, feel? There's love between them, right?
Yes.
And commitment.
Yes. He just knows that she needs to breathe. So he just takes them outside and plays with them. Horses around with them.
And what does she do when she has some time for herself?
She just sits there and just is. She just bees, and she's just herself. She's just silence.
Silence, self-reflection, connecting back to what I am. Right?
Yes.
It doesn't have to be anything specific, just that time alone.
Yes.
Is essential. Okay, very good. Very good. We can close the scene now and let's move further forward to see what happens next to this family. Maybe the kids are grown up right now. If there's anything else important in this lifetime.
I don't see anything else.
Okay. So we got the information that was relevant. Okay, I'm going to put my finger onto your forehead. Let's connect to the last day of this man's life.
He's in the hospital.
Connect to him. What's happening? Is it heart? Is it old age? What's...
He's still young.
He's still young. In 50s?
I think so.
He's still young. Scan the body. You are him right now. Scan his body. What is the problem with her? Where do you feel it?
I can't feel it. His arm is broken. His black and blue eyes.
Black and blue eyes. Like he fell or something?
Accident.
Accident? Okay, let's go back in time a little to find out. Go back, roll back. days or weeks before the accident, so we can find out what happened. How did he end up in the hospital?
It's dark.
Dark. Mm-hmm.
He's driving home.
Okay.
Someone ran into him.
Mm-hmm. Another car?
Head on, yes.
Oh, okay.
Truck.
Mm-hmm.
He tries to veer off. I can't.
Mm-hmm. Did the truck driver ever come out of the truck to like see what happened to him? And no? Okay, so he was left on the side of the road?
No.
Mm-hmm. Who found him?
I don't know. An ambulance is there though.
Okay. Okay, he's taken to the hospital. Mm-hmm. You said left arm.
It's broken.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a cast. He's just laying in the hospital bed. She's sitting next to him.
How can you tell, if you can tell, that he's not gonna make it? What tells you that he's not gonna
Something
make it?
inside.
Something.
Someone's telling me there's something inside, internal bleeding or something.
Mm-hmm. Like some kind of internal injury.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they don't know about.
Mm-hmm. Let's pass through the last day of his life. Walk me through the last moments. Is he ready to go? Or is it premature?
He's too young.
Too young. Mm-hmm. His kids are still
Yes.
young, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So he doesn't want to go. Mm-hmm. Does he have a choice?
No.
No. Mm-hmm. Watch that scene, even though it's painful. I'm sure his wife is also very much not ready for this departure, early departure. When he dies, let's follow his spirit. Let's go to the ether and let's find out what happened to him, to his soul, when he separated from the body.
There's nothing there. It's white.
You said white?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So he is floating in white. Okay. Let's see what this white is about. Take a particle of this white and connect with it if it has some properties, qualities, to give us more information.
Room.
Mm-hmm.
It's a white room. He's just there by himself.
Okay. Like trapped?
It's like he's waiting for somebody.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens next with him. He's in a white room. It's just light almost, right? Feels like
Yes.
light. Uh-huh. Is he in his physical form?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But there's knowing that he's waiting for something, for someone. Mm-hmm. Is he waiting to have his life review, or he's waiting?
He's waiting for someone to come get him.
Okay, to get him. Okay, let's go there into that space. Allow yourself to walk into that space energetically. Are you able to connect with him? Does he need help getting into the light, into the source?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So he was stuck there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How can we help him travel to the light? What does he need?
He's waiting for his family.
Mm-hmm. Is his family still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So he doesn't want to cross over until his family is going to join him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So this is his choice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Is he okay in that room?
Yes.
Does he need anything from us?
Nope.
No? Okay. Okay. So we can leave him there, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's leave him there for his soul to continue his journey as we are continuing our journey. Separate your consciousness from him. Let him have his own experiences. And let's connect to the information we received from watching that live.
Mm-hmm.
What comes to you right away as essential, something that you needed to see, you needed to experience?
She needs time for herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's also being afraid of dying young. Don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Let's go deeper into that concept of dying young.
Leaving the family.
Mm-hmm. Leaving the family. Mm-hmm. Where is that fear located in Elvi's body? Scan your body, that fear of dying young. Where do you feel this in the body?
Head is spinning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can clear some of that today, okay? Let's bring the source energy, the love. Remember that you felt that love with your mother, right? Let's bring that energy, that unconditional love, and let it go into your head, let it interpenetrate, and help you remove the doubt, the spinning you said.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let it be like a magnet for these chaotic energies in the head so that you can start thinking clearly, being present. And let me know if it's happening.
Spinning went away, but now it's back again.
Mm-hmm. So we need a little bit stronger force to make it permanent, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We need to find out when did it all start for Evie so that we can clear it once and for all. Connect to that spinning. I want you to, for a moment, amplify it, magnify it, and let us go to another experience, either from this life or another life, when the spinning first started. So we're following the sensation like a door, like a bridge connecting you to a specific event or series of events that participated, that co-created that spinning. And tell me what shows up for you.
I keep seeing like space.
Mm-hmm. Space, Go into the space. Is it your awareness? Are you in your non-physical?
I feel like
Awareness. Okay, what do you feel? Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm out in outer space. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I keep on seeing a spaceship, and I keep on seeing me in a suit.
Let's go there. Are you an astronaut or an entity? Let's go into that spaceship. Describe the spaceship to me.
like oval silver. The top is clear so you can see.
The inside, right? Let's float on the top so you can see what's inside.
Lots of buttons.
Lots of buttons.
One seat.
You said that you're wearing a suit.
It's white.
Okay. Are you inside the spaceship?
No.
Outside? Tell me, how are you connected to the spaceship?
It's mine. I fly it.
Okay. So you're in outer space. Are you taking some samples?
No.
Repairing? Why are you outside, not inside the spaceship? Let's find out. I'm going to tap your forehead to help you see more how you got out of the spaceship, why you're there. More information regarding this life. And it will flow.
See a really bright planet. Very bright next to me.
Okay. Not like Earth.
No.
Very bright.
Very bright, beautiful.
Do you feel you're from there?
Yes.
Let's go there. Let's fly there. Go into the spaceship. And let's explore.
So bright. Pure looking. It's beautiful.
So the vibration is different than here on Earth.
Yes.
What do you feel? Beautiful, bright,
peaceful.
Peaceful.
That's so pretty.
Did you land?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you move? Do you have a physical body?
I just move.
You move.
But I have a body.
Okay. Let's see how you look like. Take off your suit. On this planet, you don't need a suit, do you? Or
No.
No? Okay. And find a mirror or a river where you can look at your reflection and tell me how you look like.
Tall. Red. Girl. Long hair.
Are you humanoid or like a hybrid?
I was
Tall.
so tall. My hybrid. Some sort of insect, though.
Okay.
But beautiful. Almost look like I'm a human, but I know I have something else in me that's some sort of insect.
Okay. Like praying mantis or maybe
Yes.
some other insects. Praying mantis.
Yes.
Okay. This rings the bell. Okay. Okay.
Red, though.
Red skin. Is the skin like human or different?
Like human.
You have a spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
You go into space. You monitor things. What else? What do you do? So are you like, what's your rank? Let's find out more about this girl. Let's find out more about her life or its life.
Mm.
Let it flow for you.
Just by herself. She doesn't have any family. There's all homes or pods that are all the same.
Pods. Take me to her pod.
It's like an igloo.
Let's go inside. Is it modern? Like, is it full of different
Yes.
functions?
Yes. Everything's in one room, though.
And do you touch buttons if you need something? is it technologically connected to the being?
Yes.
Can you tell me more about the pods?
Pods are very there's a single bed. There's an area where I think is a kitchen, but it's small. It's a very small room, but it's just enough.
So it's different shape.
It's just like an igloo inside. And I mean, just everything is just simple, but not a lot either. I don't. It's not like a home.
And so it's a place to
like
rest.
A rest, to sleep, to eat, drink. That's really it.
Okay. Let's find out more about her life. I would like for you to take me to a scene where something is important. Something important is happening in this being's life. Obviously, she plays an important role in the society, right? Going into outer space. So let's find out more about her work life. Allow the information to flow through you. And it will come, whatever is relevant. We can go to her workplace, what she does during the day, what are her functions. Let's find out. I'm going to tap your forehead, help you connect to her everyday reality, what she does, what is her function. How is this society different than ours on this planet? What is the name of this planet? Perhaps if the name comes to you.
No name. I see she's just in her ship. There's other ones too, but I don't know what they're doing. They're just working on something in her ship. That's it.
Okay. Observe her working in this ship.
Everybody's in a straight line like a grid.
And is this grid surrounding the planet? Or what is this grid forming? I want you to float above, okay? Disconnect from her body for a moment. Not fully, just enough so you can see it from aerial view, from aerial perspective.
It's just a bunch of people in formation. There's something, I think, a planet in front of us. I'm so far away. Don't know.
So there's a bunch of people, they're forming a grid, each in their own spaceship.
Yes. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. Let's find out. Let's see if we can use your psychic powers. You said that you feel familiarity when you were saying that maybe you are a healer. You have some extrasensory abilities. Let's use them. Let's activate them right now. And I'm going to tap your forehead to help you activate your gifts so you can start seeing better, clearly, or knowing in whatever way it may come to you.
She's like a robot.
She's like a robot.
Doing what she's told. There's no emotion.
No free will, right? No emotions.
No.
Okay.
She feels nothing.
So she was engineered for this specific function.
Yes.
We want to know about this function more. What is she part of? There is some sort of project, right? Or some sort of agenda that she is helping to fulfill.
I don't know what.
I wonder what would help us find out more. Let's see if we can fast forward to see the completion of this project. Maybe this will bring more clarity. Let's fast forward to another point in time where there is more information about what is her function in this society. What project?
I see. I get closer to the planet. And the people in front of me disappear. Then it's my turn. It's almost like each line just disappeared. And you just move closer and closer to the planet.
To the planet. Okay. Allow yourself to have that experience. Allow yourself to get closer to the planet, and let's see what happens if you disappear from one reality and you enter another. Allow yourself to have this experience and tell me what happens.
You'll dissolve. That's it.
Okay.
It's white.
White.
Energy. It's gone.
You feel that energy? Tell me, how do you experience this energy?
It's like in waves.
From head to toes?
Yes.
Let's communicate with energy. Let's see, because this must be in some intelligent force. What is it doing inside? Follow it as it passes through your body. Tell me, what does it do to you?
It's peaceful.
It's healing.
Yes.
Open up internally so this energy can help you heal the lower back, the shoulders, the neck. Does this energy have any color?
It's white.
White.
So bright. It's just looking at me now.
Tell me all that is happening. So we have the record of what is taking place. You said it's looking, so it's aware.
It's aware of me. It's trying to understand me.
Okay. Is it like a sphere now outside of you or still inside of you, or both?
It's outside of me now.
It's outside. Okay. Okay.
We're just...
And what form are you in?
I'm in my body.
Okay. And this energy is in front of you at your eyesight, at your eyes level?
Yes.
Okay. How big is the sphere in comparison to your own body?
Same size.
Same size. Okay.
It's confused of me.
Are you supposed to be together?
I don't know.
Okay, let's find out. You said it's confused of you, but it's calm. You've headed inside.
Doesn't understand why I'm going through all this. It's mental stuff.
It doesn't understand why you go through this. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, let it telepathically communicate with you. You communicate with it.
It doesn't understand the depression.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't understand why.
The human conditions, right?
Yes.
It doesn't understand why you're here
Yes.
in this session, or just in this situation.
In the situation.
Mm-hmm. Ask it if it would like to learn, or what you can offer to each other.
He says he can try to help me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Would you like it to help you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to connect with this sphere in order to...
Yes.
Okay. Is it coming in?
Yes.
Integrating? Mm-hmm. And tell me what happens when it enters your body.
I feel energy.
Mm-hmm. You feel energy, yeah.
Calm.
Mm-hmm. Talk to it. Ask it to help you clear the confusion in the mind and all the layers, right? Of emotional, mental build up over the years.
He's working on it.
Beautiful. And just receive. All you need to do is allow it. And I'm going to hold space for you, okay? Allow yourself to receive, open up so you can fully benefit. What did you say, my dear?
He's done.
He's done. Okay, very good. Does it have a name, this part of you? No? Or this entity that came?
No.
Mm-hmm. So it's done. Okay. How does the body feel now? Scan your body, scan your mind.
So relaxed.
So relaxed. Mm-hmm.
At peace.
Mm-hmm. It's a wonderful feeling.
Yes.
Enjoy it. Savor it. Let's make sure we connect that sensation, that feeling to your nervous system, to the body. So this becomes baseline for your reality, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the way you function. This is the way you wake up. This is the space from which you speak to your children, you speak to your husband, you speak to yourself. How is the lower back? Allow this state of being to help you see internally your body. Let's use the state of being to see if we can clear some of the discomfort in the belly. You said the lower back. The shoulders. We want to make sure that we heal, especially the injury in the lower back, so that Evie can start moving a little bit more, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is this energy helping you heal the lower back?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. As you are relaxing and healing, can you talk a little bit, or do you prefer silence?
I can talk.
Okay. I would like to connect to your subconscious and ask some questions, if that's okay. Okay, beautiful. So, Evie, you came here today with a lot of different, not just questions, but aspects of your reality that needed healing, that needed addressing. And your subconscious showed you 3 powerful lives.
Yes.
Why do you think you were shown these particular lives?
Love.
Love. Mm-hmm.
Take care of myself.
Yeah. Self-care, taking care of yourself. Mm-hmm. Is this session helping you understand that this is a priority?
Yes.
For you? Mm-hmm. When you tune into your body, to this beautiful feeling of peace and relaxation, do you feel like there is a part of you where that inner voice is the strongest, or that power comes from any specific part of the body? It might be heart, might be throat, might be your abdominal, somewhere where you feel the most empowered.
My voice.
Your voice. Mm-hmm. So that's the throat chakra. So I would like to use that part of you, the voice, in order to help you connect to your gifts,
Okay.
to your purpose, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Tune into that voice frequency, and that will be your representation of the subconscious. What is that voice telling you? What is the guidance for Evie? What should we address in the session to make sure that Evie benefits the most from this experience?
Stop worrying.
Stop worrying. Mm-hmm. Can we make sure that that voice runs a scan through your body, Evie's body, to remove any carryovers from the childhood, from that nervousness in her home? I want to make sure that we disconnect and we dissolve all the patterns from the past, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to run a scan through your system, through your mind, through your body, and remove the frequencies from the childhood, from the parents, from the disagreements. You said you had fights with your sisters. All that uncertainty, all the nervousness. Use that strong part of you, that voice, inner voice, external voice, to remove. You can even visualize this physically, finding these parts of you that are holding on to these old patterns, just methodically, just like this entity in one of your lifetimes that was very robotically working on something, right?
Yes.
I want you to do the same with your psyche and with your body. It's like pulling the weeds out of the garden.
They're pulling them out now.
They're pulling them. Very good. You said they. Who are they?
They're little things go in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And they're taking out all that stuff.
Okay, very good.
There's a lot to take out.
Mm-hmm. And what they're taking out, does it have a color or texture or form, or how does it feel?
It's just like they're pulling stuff.
Pulling physically, you have a sensation of something being removed.
I can just see it.
Mm-hmm.
Taking out the bad.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Let them take it all. Sometimes it takes few more days or nights for everything to be pulled, and it happens during sleep. but the process has been started.
One of them said, "What's this doing in here?"
They're your helpers.
Yes.
How do you see them?
They're like little rodents.
Mm-hmm.
But they kind of like, they tell you how it is.
Mm-hmm.
They talk bad though. They have bad language. They're funny.
How many do you see?
There's like 5 of them.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get one of them's attention. And as they're working, I would like to know if they're permanently assigned to work with you long term, or is it something that is just done one time right now and the job is over?
It's just right now.
Mm-hmm. They're being sent, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
To help you.
Yes. This is their job to do with everybody. Pick it out.
So it's almost like cleaning the gutter, right?
Yes. They're in little work uniforms. Like overalls.
Uh-huh. Does the pulling bring the clarity in the mind?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it's resetting itself.
Very good. Let it reset to its original state. So that there is no capacity within Evie to act out of alignment anymore. Mm-hmm. Like it's just not going to be able to take place anymore.
They're done.
They're done. Amazing. How does the head feel, the brain?
Good.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Good.
I want to implement that idea of self-care. I'm going to press my finger gently onto your third eye. And I would like for you to take a couple of breaths from the base of your spine and exhale into your third eye like you're projecting through your third eye into the future. I would like to see a couple of years from now how Evie's life is going to change now that she has had her brain reset, her nervous system, her neurology in her brain. How will her life change and her family's life?
New house.
New house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned that house earlier.
It's a different house.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to move?
Yes.
Tell me more.
It's by the lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's attached to a forest. It's been on the market for a long time. I think they're going to take whatever we give to them.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a good deal.
Yes. A lot of work, though.
You both want that house, you and your husband?
Huh?
You want that house?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And you're willing to do the work?
Yes.
Where is this house located? Do you know?
It's in Palos Park.
Uh-huh.
I see us there.
How do you see yourself? How is your physique? How is your mind? How is your body?
Happy.
Happy. Did you lose weight?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I know you wanted that too.
Yes. Lose weight. Kids are happy.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing.
Is Nathan speaking?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You have your time for yourself with nature?
Yes.
Very good. Let's show Avi now. How did she get there from this point today to the point in a couple of years? What did she do differently? Let's show her the path, the guidance. Is she eating better?
She's taking better care of herself.
So she's finding time for herself.
Yes.
Is she doing some yoga, meditations? What do you see? I want you to watch her, like you're watching somebody's life, daily life, what they're doing, what is their routine.
Meditation. Playing with the kids. Exercising. All different kinds.
Not just one kind.
Correct. Oh, I just keep seeing me watching my husband playing with the kids out front by the lake. Just watching out of joy.
Amazing. Let's make sure we put that joy deeply into Avi's heart. And that confidence and love that this is her reality unfolding. What else is important for her to know, to see today, for her to feel really supported and fulfilled?
She already has everything she needs to be happy.
Okay, she does have.